Kia ora, I'm David Chaston with 90 at 9, brought to you by interest.co.nz. This we get everything you need to know in 90 seconds at 9 o'clock. With news over the weekend, China released its March foreign exchange reserves level, and it was little changed as it has been for the prior 3 months. In the US, their economy added many more jobs than expected. Analysts were thinking the expansion would be 200,000 extra jobs in March from February, but in the end, the headline seasonally adjusted gain was 303,000. On an actual unadjusted basis, the gain in employer payrolls was 659,000. The wider household survey saw an even larger rise of more than 1 million in the month, taking their total workforce to 161 million. That's people employed on both their employer payrolls and self-employed. Adding more than 1 million paid jobs in a month is very expansionary. Average weekly pay there rose 4.1%, bolstering the strength, although that was slightly lower than the 4.3% rise to February. In any case, it is more than inflation and shows that even after absorbing the migrant flow there, it remains very real. Investors are looking past the fact that the Fed may delay rate cuts now, realising the American economy is in much better shape than they had assumed, and equity prices are rising, even though bond yields are rising too. Unfortunately, Canada's labour market isn't showing the same robust expansion in March as the US has, essentially marking time with little change after February's good gains. And Australian retail sales are rising but slower than their inflation rate. They're up only 1.6% in February from a year ago, but at the same time their inflation indicator rose 3.4%. Any way you look at it, that is a volume drop. The US Treasury 10-year yield is now at 4.40% and up 1 basis point from Saturday, up 20 basis points in a week. And this is its highest level since late November, so a strong bond market signal there. And the price of gold will start today a little higher by $3 from this time Saturday at $2,329 an ounce. But that's yet another all-time high. And oil prices have slipped a minor 50 US cents to be just on 86.50 a barrel in the US, while the international Brent prices down a bit more to just on $90.50 a barrel. And the Kiwi dollar starts today at just on 60.1 US cents and unchanged from Saturday. Against the Aussie were firmer at 91.5 Australian cents. Against the euro were unchanged to 55.5 euro cents. That all means our trade weighted index starts today at just on 69.2 and also unchanged. You can get more news affecting the economy in New Zealand from interest.co.nz. Kia ora, I'm David Chaston, and we'll do this again